Said the Miami Kosh of Mammy. A yammy, Mrs. Asiamah. Now, what you may call her? O Mammy quotation. And come on, me dear. Me when I home from ma. Nini pedria bibia just say. And near my day.
Oh, Sam Asiamah, Sam.
What's he say?
Oh, yes, Papa.
Mimikas and Yama day, some in the America.
No question.
You say, I dear Yawodiano, never when you soon at that salon could tell will be a and you know, me a Yamidiano, make us say the year. Next say, a son is a pepe penalty. Coming Asiamah.
Amen.
Now, one mammy message said that they be away. Now, was it this message is from Mrs. Asiamah, Evangelist Mama Pat, to the church and the family and the loved ones and the word believers. Next, I say, not sorry, Nabusia, not doffo, and we are say a GhPage, and what the message we had, and my home, bless you. Now, quotation here, Daniel chapter 3, verse number 1. Was he and Kaya Kusi?
Your phones are software. What do you want? Shake Ghana, a man you see. A move on do an empty, and I'm all my Ghana, and that's what you be a key. Now, no crane may catch them. You face you, no crane may catch them.
Yana me kwada sorry and send trouble was social in the media. Me bow down na me pinche ya says a yakin Afia Schwarzenegger ye mu say na Afia Schwarzenegger no a woman Gaddafi woman power me senior Agradaa no a an assistant president na Agra aka Mama Pat Mrs. Asiamah na ne junior assistant president any Afia Schwarzenegger adani ada sorry ya Afia Schwarzenegger the assembly abetu internet ne so and Crawford Afra Mr. Manasseh we dey wudiem and Crawford dey ba dey awoka na wo dey wonka
Ghana Blisuni Memo Bibia Aquaba named Dedica Ocean, Mr. Wada say, over subscribe now, face what like in any wash Eddie Amami Senia Daniada, Abusia Moye Edemaina, Abusia Andrada, and Angel Asiamah, Eddie Simbi Ebetuja, Ane, na yeti Angel Asiamah Enka Achi Ye, Ane, na Andrada, Angel Asiamah, Ebi Breaking News, Efa, Neyehu Edema Ghana 4, Ane, na Angel Asiamah said, the infant will be a name. And as a Ghana for you name say, Nyamia dum, ne yiri Mama Pat, ne huye, pa Mama Pat, e huye, na, wase obema biya ne die, wu bema no, yiri ena chese, oba biya anase, yiri emuye feche, oba biya ede mau. Enunti, wokopie mu ewe Nsawam, nene wuhu ne yiri Mama Pat, musampa. Nire aye kama sebi nire ne hutono ani na de nkrofo nsem o mo keka wa bonte ne de ni nyina ye bosire muka enti sister ko so yi oni wa pamfo Angel Asiamah ai na mo se Angel Asiamah yete ne kache ena Mama Pat esi news no fam mabim enti Agradaa ene Angel Asiamah di news na ba se Mami Agradaa ne ho ye na bibia edita na kwam Malizi second Agradaa and as a junior Agradaa edi nsem bi aba betuda ane ono so ese Queen Afia Schwarzenegger ye mpenkwata sem political party ono na ye vice president edi masa party na omo president Mama Pat se say ono so asem anase bibia to no anase mane ato no amen ne wakopie mu nsam na ni woni aban edi nkita ho no na Afia Schwa beka ese Mami Agradaa ane wo hia mpaibo ye ma ye mpaibo mu enye du fa Mami Agradaa na sasem no beka ye na nkofo bi enti ase na Malizi aye junior Agradaa wase wono de Mami ni Agradaa waba be disclose asemi oba betese mu achichiri mu am yehu de wo Manasseh the watch change so e dey nsem bi agudwa afa Ghana so form ani abusua ya bobo nsem ni nyina no ye kwa ni nkokuti fa ma hwentire bi ho dia adaro maja comment section ho fa mo emrepam ye gi adwape ni yakeka e dey am Ghana besu ni makra
said me am ko sof ma me ho eye me yere me sese Asiamah na o chimi ko no ho o ma me quotation en comment on mi die me hwe na ho fama ni pedua bibia chese eniema de daye
Nsawam Asiamah sermon.
what you say
Oh yes, Papa.
me kase eniema de daye a se minim de meka
No kwasam.
fi se ade ye wo dia no ne fe wo wani so no eda soro nko chen obi a
Bia.
enunti no me aye me dia no me kase se ye de daye a ne kire se eye sanity
Apepe penalty. God bless you. Man of power.
kami kase me urati
Amen.
na wo ma me message se de bia wo ye no na was it this message is from Mrs. Asiamah, Evangelist Mama Part, to the church and the family and the loved ones and the word believers. Next I say, na sorry, na busuya, na dofo, any we are say ejidifo nyina. And all the message we hear and my home.
God bless you.
Now quotation here, Daniel chapter 3, verse number 1. Osi enkaya kosi.
Abusua for asem kese esi. Ahan, eni panye o si ni paye bag. Eni panye no anjim so ni paye bag. Suro di wo ben. Wonu eno nya wo beyo. Wo se matena kunya kese mu dia na tese di etwa gu o social ni media so me kira GhPage show no ena me de bro me di dwuma di enwo kire me abrebia me de nsempa no ebra me di aye ma risi o risi one enkrani be kase ekome na broni akase no size na kani akase ba ko petre se me chin mani mu di obi eno do be hu no social media no so bia no eye fake ena ho na me di abanka wona gu nsa ena me di agu mi akasa me twotwo mutwo ai me di agu mama parts Senior Agradaa, Mediagu Senior Agradaa, any Afia Swasnega, Mediagu Amunsa. Midabia said, "Make say Midonipa, na metaya sem, mentaya sam na midon, mentaya sem, and a midonipa. Mido enipa, but a samudia metaya sem pa. Adentra, Nsawam my part, one summer abe chamudia, bebrepa. One more Ebeka Papa man air kind. One more still up to now, one more gusu jubility so air jubility. Yes, a feature any abofon. We are not going sorry and sending trouble with social in the media. Me bow down me pinche ya, says a yakin a fierce nega. I yen yen musay, na a fierce nega, no a woman Gaddafi, woman power, makes that senior Agradaa, no an assistant president. Na Agra eke mama part Mrs. Asiamah na ne junior assistant president any Queen Afia Swasnega adani ada sorry ya Queen Afia Swasnega de assembly abetu internet ne so ene nkrofo efra me samani ti we de wudiem nkrofo de ba de awoka na wo de wonka da bi me nya pesa me nkuminya ba bi anokura da no me de to Afia Swasnega say mu kramu samodo mama part this the time one Mumbon Paye Emanu Mumbon Paye Emanu Namunja said Mushisha Swasi Asamurago Nansu Mujubility because of Muyafunti. And when I said me beto Jano and Crofobia Eka, yes, there be a master mechanic say, or Penny would snap your man crying and can you bunan carry falcon and I'm sure you sweet to them actually say it will shall fear and master never honor. I say me ban Kofi and Fano Delso na media me support to Afia pa because with God all things are possible and pai what me bibia Bible say from pai boy nyame adru wo Kristo ni ade dem feature fa won pai bo Ebi Queen Afia Schwarzenegger ejim pai body wonim dia pai bo ayama no emna bi etwam. Ebi a won so sa wo kra wo sa bi a wo do mama party dia me say wo widini e wakum ni pampo o wana adofo o wana tanfo. Bible so se nipa nyina do wadue. Enti said ye mama party wana tanfo sanso no won krofo bi so o mo do ni genuinely. Eti Afia chira won for so de bia ne kase social media asam e beto wana wo kan wo my Ghana asam no e ye kabi mami nkabi ti se nipa ne kasa na woni ne nya adwuna enya tam didi o e ye chira wadwuna na me so me chira ma adwune. Eti Queen Afia Schwarzenegger ne dia odi abeto woni say mama fans fans na anani family no enhia no mo mbo mpaye emfa mama me no na ba bia wo woni nya me ma na kokuduro. Yet Paul and his saw echo to Afiase. Ne muna ye Jew on buy no, omo besring. And muna not what it says secure. Now you are the boy any casia pa. Now so muna yesu starting ne numa yeno. One pass secure no, wo bona secure for no catch secure and now on fear and a meta. Now what she and in a medi Yesu Christo and ni what secure the boy any and will be able to show you the boy that will say be but and not a Christopher and the boy tank as here a Christopher so who be no one did chat and took and grow for fear. You know, you see a baby, I will raise him when you go down order. Men can't trust a moon in our very pet. A yamima didn't try to be a bad bachelor. Tis a own son in Yajuna and Yatum the dear, who have been so Yajuna and Yatum the dear. Unso no achira wadwe na wo de ato ne nyina ye kɔ enti Afia media me supporto e wo wasɛm a wodi betu dwan nyankopɔ won hraw ɛsɛ wonye fake adamfo na mum abribia no woye genuine adamfo e de mama part meaning sɛ bebe wo bia no wonsɛm a wo ka no nso wo tibi na wo nani beji nani agye kwa dada ɛsɛ wo yonko bi te sɛ wo abribia no wo ta na chi Orafo yesi edi adwene dachi a yebehia kohwe asua from aha enem na ne ma me kwan ese me mfa wonsi miam di dwumadi e wo chia me eye marizi AK English is not my classmate AK if you don't get it then forget about it. I love you.
President of this nation Ghana ye president sorry ye man panyina wonyame yi na maye wonyame ehira na onye ne kese wonyankopon Wonshira the president of this nation na oman so enye ne kase na yempesa me no ka ho asem enene se oman Ghana oman ntum pega no oman ntum fa ne ntuma pamfira enko nanim se de wose ko nanim nyina da enkrofo bi ofro ho sa asofo a wode wo ho ahye oman Ghana amanyo semu tio crofobia of from say asofo a wode wo ho ahye Ghana amanyo semu emu fa no do na nti e na ama oman Ghana yeda so ti bebi eki na no kra no me ka kire wo influensio no kra me ka kire wo na ti wo me ka se bie na mfo so efeme wopra na MPP ebre so no so mbehwa asofo bebre sori wo Ghana ha na ni obaba internet no muguso entokwa we simi na me champion we simi na me powerful bia identify no say they are all powerful and adi we talk also wo krom ha ekoso to the stand they say e duru baby no na asofo sem ayese Bruce Lee any Jet Li, I say snake style and a cat style and an edit groomer. And you could see said there was no spirituality among these people. But all that we were experiencing was fighting. And tokwa. I'm very papa bi amre. Na meka senwe yewura dampare ebreso otena sidi no hwehunu se social media niema ye koso na ha moyen be ma ya man yosem akonechi be twe o man na side o man na akonechi ene otena se na oye cleaning e wo social media ne so The clean now you was social media no so of bandit prophecies in kwasian komishe unnecessary prophecies and kwasian komishe hunya ya bandi wo krom ha ya ka se mo bia magician kom bia wo krom ha fa nkyere wo bia yes ampa sadi ni siwie ye no afena mehunu se adwe hyeche mehunu se nantwie hye nikaboka ena omo ka ho so hye mok san kwasia ne mani nyina tu betwae tu twa wa Ghana ama omani saifa ne ntuma pa esen frai na yekoda ya esore na anu ye ya sebe amamwo de obi ko na ebiaba ena amamwo foforo aba eye Yewura John Dramani Mahama, the president of this nation ebae medika ka kire mo se papa no we nyam sumni oko assemblies of God etino ama asofo bi afa ho esankwan ama afa ho ye niam be okru hanu ma enye because ene de ekoso ye media so no anu wadeni entokwasam anu wadeni enye can say ensarema o enye ensarema kekedeko asofo the so-called pastors, the people that believe themselves that they are working for God and not for man, but they have rather allowed the carnality, the flesh, the feeling of their flesh to overcome the spirituality. So they no more speak like Christ. They no more portray a pastoral role, but what that they do is they allow the flesh to lead them. And so these people are doing physical work and not spiritual work. Maybe some can say me na etu yeman penyenem say esre no on stop when you maybe Ghana my e social media no so asofo bi no hihye amanyosem echi edi boni wo krum ha asofo bi no ehihye amanyosem echi edi nsehunu e wo krum ha because when we say odi boni a na say e kodu police station enam say or then who political party be muntino, there will be a consideration. They will not take him on. They will not take him on because or then who said Amayusemu. So every day they continue to intimidate the truth, they continue to intimidate the reality, they continue to intimidate people, the outspoken people that have the right to say the good things that can help this nation. They will not allow them. They will not allow them. Maybe Chawadi, Mr. Pa, you are John Dramani Mahama. You are our president, and I wish, say you are John Dramani Mahama home. Enka obey president Achet. I wish say obey president Achepa Maye Ukruma, because he is a man that understands his people and he is there for us. He's working for this generation, he's working for Ghanaians, and we are mostly happy to have him as our president of this nation. You have done something great for this nation, because there was a time we saw social media, mostly TikTok, right? TikToker, a lot of things, and I bet here. Atem didie, eduabro, na we bo we dia, na we do a yatem, na we bo we dia, na we do a yatem. Tirio. Sandiema we talk also to the extent they say a true baby no. Na also your Ghana social media so in the bio. Because I ain't talk attend the day and talk attend the day. Opum say Yewura John Dramani Mahama sorry that corruption as you know say obi a we blogger bi e wujimi bia no they have to arrest you and omo sha ase chichi nkrofo bi ma omo ani ba wo ho so even though it won't try but it is better than before. It is okay now than before because before then, now it was only insult. We come on social media to insult the elderly people and go scot-free. But this time, there has been a social media law that has been implemented and it is working. That if you go above the social media law, you have to be called before the law. And we are ready for such move and such a great move. We are happy for it. And we will say that God bless Mr. President for doing all these things for us. But Mr. President, this is what Ghanaians, most of them are saying. And because they know that I carry a voice, they want me to voice it out. So that if it can go into the ears of our president, and if it is important and meaningful for any good action to be taken so that there shall be peace, you will be okay. You will be happy. The reason is, number one, say your social media yet is one. Your social media you also say ya. And to na entokwana na ekoso so no Mr. President enye ahoho bi o eye asofo enye wi asofo eye asofo wana omji omu di se omu eye asori kita Bible e de trust me ye nyamdwuma omu ena ne omu kontokwa we see me powerful we see me chenwe Mr. President ye me kai pass e yewura nanado ebreso no na nkrofo bi tumi de eba social media be threaten nkrofo me yesofo we ya me kum we ya me di uboni we ya me twa otachirema we ya me ya uboni obi antumi nya hwe enko ba bia because they were having a backbone by then and they hid it behind politics to destroy many lives. They hid it behind politics to threaten many people. And when it got to a point, say, a drew baby crano, not said, Nyamia Memua, and Kadiabebe Nina Siama, and Truden Chokasi, and to Oh my God. Sadi will talk also, and Nanado, Emma IGP, a year cleaning. Or yes, sanitation on social media, banting unnecessary prophecies. If you don't know what I'm saying, a job is only a case of be a be a sure and walk with share and support the what once. Be a sure I'm why. Be a minute because at that time, we wouldn't know about sorry about the casa. I shall go, who cried the wood in 1 minute. It you know, Omoniama be brought Muja, I will stop where you cry, nothing and TB because the only duty they come on social media to do is to fight, not to preach, but to fight. Sunday man to try, a crocodile, Yehudia is here. You are John Dramani Mahama Baye. Omina will be outside baby in the doors, will be a baby in the social media platform. And all that they do on the platform is to just insult. And these people are the people who are most of them will say they are pastors. But what they are portraying on the social media doesn't teach anybody nothing. It doesn't teach us anything about Christ. It doesn't teach us anything about Christianity. It doesn't teach us anything about good example of a leader. So, dear Mr. President, and Crophobia, why I didn't do it was social media. So, I saw for attempted emu threaten ahodo a ekoso ene niema bebre mesrew papa enka wetu na sifo ma oman Ghana na wetima ye reshuffle amaye why cleaning amaye why social media sanitation amaye na niema bia no brasia ka this nation we are going to really appreciate you one more time. You have really done a good job for us. You are still doing it, and we trust there is a lot in you that God can use you to do to help this nation. I am not a politician, but it will be my wish that I will pray for our president to continue. But if the Lord doesn't permit, who am I? Because you are really doing a good job for this nation, and we really appreciate you for that. Mr. President, yes, listen, come social media law. In cleaning a sophobia, omugu social media so omuchili na on my way, you're fine to my penfra. Nanka on my Ghana, you're fine to my pa infra. Because a new